Epictetus, a famous Greek physician, once said, "Let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food." I gave this quote a thought, and I thought to myself, where is the lie? Now, in an ailing economy like that of Ghana, especially in recent times, where food inflation has hit an all-time high of 122% for the fiscal year 2022, how is your pocket, bank account, or even Momo wallet helping you sustain the food that's supposed to be medicine that you put on your table? Now, considering the fact that public sector workers, their salaries have not been increased in a long time, till just 2 weeks ago, when government and organized labor actually agreed to a 30% increment in the base salary for public sector workers. I mean, that was just 2 weeks ago. So prior to that, how were you sustaining the food that you put on your table? And even now, that yes, fuel prices have come down just a little bit, how are you making sure that you feed yourself and your family? Well, this is part of the Kenkeynomics series that we have here on TV3Newday. Today, I decided to visit the Mallam market, speak to the women on ground, and speak to some of the customers who could be your auntie, mother, whoever it is in your family who comes to the market to shop for you, or even yourself to buy food stuff to put on your table. So this is the Mallam market. Let's go around and speak to the market women and actually find out the situation on ground. We had your friend Fati now, so your friend
Fati.
Your friend Fati. Oh wow, namesake. Anyway, every TV3 and but who catch him say won't tone you until we then out on.
Me ton vegetables.
Vegetables. Okay, and no need a draw crampo. I was say a way you do animal every day. Vegetables is that
Vegetables, carrots, cabbage, any lettuce, niniama.
Na say you know business at saying my started every November, December no more ye di Christmas. Ye what January mu sisiano. Me patro business at saying.
Every December more besi January the enye kra because nima mo ayedi ankasa. Because Nancy Niama no Senate no and they obeko ye boni sa ochina obedu no asan asesa enti esa de tofo no enko yie sika so ni krom obi aba obi esu utimi koto niama ne krapo a wonya hwe obeba betena wi aso sa obebre kwa wonya hwe abrabo ni mu ayedian kasa.
Enti cabbage ball we say saying and saying November last year any Christmas no munso so na saying
before November no na cabbage ball say ya 27 cedis. Okay. 7 cedis so na say I say 10 cedis.
Na mpacho carrot bag na esti ho no me normally no na meto cause me fa bag na me cause say saying na Christmas no so na saying
from Christmas ni bedu by this time they na the same price 17 cedis.
Okay. It's a bag na 17 cedis.
One bag na 17.
Bahaji asa bag we ya me kai last year na ye turn 8 cedi ni 10 cedi.
Sesi ano e ho no omo de mayen 150 e wo mu 10 no omo de mayen 150 na ye so ye de amom 160 enti omo mu yi ne ba kon 17 enti yenye side yenye 1 cedi omo so omo side omo nya 1 cedi se wate ase
enti super soldier say box na e shemu 10 no wo de ni nyina e 10 cedi pe
wo so.
Okay, now green pepper you so e mfa ne say bia me hia be 5 saying 5
cedis.
Oh, it's back on 1 cedi. Now Christmas no muso na saying
Christmas no na sa time na e bi ni ho nti at least 3 5 cedis ne 4 5 cedis.
Na me pacho lastly we'll let you know so 1 bunch saying
2 cedis 3 5 cedis.
O fa back on na me
they say 2 cedis.
5
cedis.
Okay, so in effect, what Hajia is trying to say is that there's been a little increment, of course, from December till this time. A bag of carrots sitting right there, last year, I remember so clearly, was about 8 to 10 cedis. But today, the prevailing price on the market is 17 Ghana cedis per bag. Well, bell peppers, the green pepper wasn't really available during Christmas time, but it's in season now, and one is going for 1 Ghana cedis. So let's just say you want to make some salad or a bowl of salad in the morning just to keep your health going. It means that you get a bunch of the lettuce, 2 cedis. So 3 of it is 5 cedis. So let's just say you buy 5 cedis of that. You buy a bag of carrots for 17 cedis. And see, you do 22. I don't know. And then maybe I buy 2 of the green peppers. So that's what, 24 cedis already. And cucumbers in the ASN. By the time I am done adding spring onions, adding anything from here that I want to add, it's like 30 Ghana cedis to be able to make a bowl of salad, maybe for myself and the rest of the family. And of course, there is no way you will not find tomatoes in any Ghanaian home on any given day, even if it's just for breakfast or for salad from Auntie Fati's vending table. You would have to add some tomatoes. We use it for stews, we use it for soups, whatever you want to make in your Ghanaian home, you would need tomatoes. And you know, meba baby say tomatoes no ye betumi ato ana ye ntumi.
Oh, first no na the boy din, but say the eye kakra, but kase na kase ke ba from still baby one na wo. Say so no man mo ne boy din say obi e talk books. It's a man de tono en shed anye de sa. Na ma isa babo no so eden aye din.
Mpacha wo ma.
Me mama 5.
Baako 5. Omo ko school. Omo level ben.
Ba cho mo SS.
Omo nyina
be more class 4, class 5.
Last one or class 9?
No, class 4.
It's a Jumeya na why they are sure omo nyina.
First in the name more but they say the mo yedin.
And she said, "What say mo yedin? I mean, him say tomatoes no motono in a crate like big box back on.
Adaka but ne tono. Ne tono enye de.
Chirami ase November December before I babedi bronya no ukosa ukoto box back on patcho na yesen
18 million.
When you say 18 million, what do you mean? 1,800 Ghana cedis for the box. That was before Christmas. Okay, so now after Christmas, how much is it?
13 million.
So it's actually come down. So 500 cedis off. What's accounting for the reduction?
Almost so much fair crime, almost so much. Said the Bacononia scar, bed, Akofa, Ebia. Last week, saying to us, Akofa, me, ye find any recall. Metzna, 150 Sunday, and then the Marco Febino.
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sense of what she's saying, and in my mind, I'm thinking it's the reduction in fuel prices that's actually causing the reduction in the tomato prices. But she's telling me that no, that's not the case at all. For the drivers who bring them from the villages, whether fuel is up or down, it's the same they charge across board, which is a little surprising. And she said, "Anamijina antifati who are now complaining because me patros say dem pa na opesa buying eye now on tall."
So senior maso emaye, she said abonuma edin mami. Obu abana che nyoma na no a ne boy onyo beto but ebi nye den eniwo obu okra na oba se we no me hye ne 10 cedi o so se pa che the fama me 80 said no ncho to ata se hono so no ho ayeden so ho akom ti esra ban on tete nyoma no so ka me kokwa ke to no 3 million kwa ke ye.
Well, that's the story of tomatoes, peppers, and vegetables, other vegetables like carrots, cucumbers, and bell peppers on the market. Let's go to another side. Maybe water. We need water. After you eat, you need water to push down the food. Or maybe if your pocket is looking good, then you can drink something extra apart from water. Let's head there and see what the story is over there as well. How do you live a day without water? That's impossible, because even if you're fasting, you will still have to drink some water some way, somehow. So let's find out from my friend Kofi how much water and soft drinks, especially for kids who take them to school, are costing on the market right now. Bra Kofi, media Mr. Me patrol enti yamfa ne say ensuo ye esimechi minim say shemu 16 meboa before Christmas na saying ye di bronya ensuo wi no patrol saying
before Christmas na 17 ana edi Christmas wi no almost about 16.
Oh, 1 Ghana pay. Why not so suppliers na
price of the mine. Ntie ton wa 16.
Bronya ninti no mo share that two mu ana say full na cost ninti na two mu mentiase.
Nchire ba be sure that full no amutum na mamo so omode increment e ka no ma no.
It's before Christmas na 17, but say the 1 Ghana pay anyway year free so say no
16.
16 Ghana. So in making sense of what my good friend Kofi is saying right now, I've been trying to ask about the prices of a case of water. Averagely, you need about 16 cedis or 17 cedis to be able to buy a case of, especially, let's say that brand behind me. Well, he says that before Christmas, it was 17, but right after Christmas, they reduced it to 16 Ghana cedis. Why is it that it's the same market, Malata market? I enter shop A for a case of water, it's 16. Shop B is telling me 18, and shop C is telling me 20 Ghana cedis. What's the actual problem? This I'm sure we'll discuss in studio. But what he tells me is that the sources are not the same, the vendors are not the same, or the wholesalers or the points of collections or pickup are not the same. Hence the difference in pricing. Does that tell you anything? We'll discuss more when we come in studio. Kofi Medasipa Nyame. What's the situation with eggs on the market? Well, I'm still in Malata market as part of our Kenkeynomics series right here on TV3Newday, and I have these two market women who are willing to speak to me on the situation of eggs here in the Malata market. Me pacho sana mabo medino e frame cookie me free TV3 and about me frame Shelly e bia opebia patcho na so ye frozen
e patcho e frame Constance mo Malata market.
Okay, nkosiana na waton a
maton nkosia 22 years.
22 years. And one now they are show ma
no na maton sa
for 22 years.
Fine.
Okay, na man patcho so edi ni e den
e patcho me di flishia oforia manfo aka organizer ba kope.
Una organizing kosiafo ana
wo ekuo ha se na ekuo no me ne organizer me
dey me no be bon komo cause organa dey obewo information na
information
Constance na information no. Okay, Constance enti mesre wo unim se nka mama ha anka menim se nkosua no sei na mo fa no e wo box mu me hu bi kra sada na fitititi ni nyina na sei ya na ye hihye ne mamo
sa na ye hihye ne sa fitin almost 22 years ya meton kosua no. Yes, she said, "I 14 crate." It is a 14, and yes, she said, "No, I had the freedom, Maba."
Okay, I'm with the freedom,
the mine crew, and the free bar.
It's a one and cook on a wall.
Patch I
ain't where any imported.
Patch there be a local
where you Ghana in Kosia,
Ghana and Kosia and Kasankasa.
Way freedom, I him crow. Okay, na Siciano, nebo ASA.
Me pacho ye yanka sankasa ye nsemu de e bi ye 45 and e bi ye 46 and akese ne ye 47 ye nsemu ye de mama no.
Okay, and you started 45 46
47
depending on
sizes no.
Auntie Philima, say what sizes were her. Sizes in the determine prices now.
Yeah, patron, sizes in the determine prices no. Now the TN say box no. It will move 14 crates. Yeah, wo omo kodo mahin crew. Yeah, fakosua no wo sunyane do mahin crew, krankwanta wamfie bro ahafo no no. E na poultry farmers no mo ho no. Omo de eba ha. Tie omo kokofa no ho. No omo de aba. Na wahunu box na sa na ebinum so aba beto no wo mo nsem e wo box na che say ya de kɔ efie na ya kɔ yi ne fie na ebinum abeto asoa de enoa e de kɔ achi no mo ne ade no aha sa na ye no
na muto mu de 47 ni ebedu indomie ni wache for no ho de ene se na edu be 55 60
enti na ye ka say ebo no apagya no mu ekosoro na sa na ebo no etie first no asam goes on nyina na chese entumu eba na yedi bronya yiwie ye die fitting last 2 weeks die in fact apagya no mu pa yebusa omo se nkokɔ no omo che nkokɔ no a na omo anyini no omo nyina omo ntimento etisa no mbedidi na ayeka enti no sa no during Christmas no ne ade no omo che nkokɔ no eton wo omo enti amakosua no ho a short kakra na fa bro eno omo feed ne niam no nso ebo ayedin na ya to transport no so transporter e de be freedom ahin kro de be ba ni nyina no e wo se wo de ni nyina to so na won so atimi ato nti se mum de ama no bo na because no de ama yen 47 no ye kwa e wo se aso ye de koma wo mo nso a wo mo no ano e bia be 50 48 no no so asoa no no so ano ani indomie fo ne ade nti in fact e bo no mum de akosoro
When I saw these boxes, I thought these were imported eggs, but they are educating me this day to let me know that these are even local eggs from Doma Ahinkro right here in Ghana. Well, they are telling me that they are wholesalers. Now, if you're a wholesaler and you're selling a crate of eggs for 47, it means that by the time it gets to the Wache vendor, the Gobe vendor, or even the Indomie vendor, this could be going for 55 Ghana cedis. I'm trying to make sense of why it is so high. Auntie Philly is telling me that increment in fuel, and I'm a and then feed for poultry is what is causing the increment. Now, I remember in recent times, government told us, or experts were telling us, that if we do not take care, we will not even have eggs in this country because there's no feed for the poultry. And many poultry farms had also closed. Auntie Constance, Michelle, source now ofan kosuani free from 22 years ago. No, ehwana ofano.
Different farms bebre and omo de brain. And your farm back open at the mine. Ebia farm we be ma me be 30 bucks. Now we am me be about 40 bucks. Na make can boom sa na me de aba. Okay. Farms in Kitwani de omu nyina ton omo kokwa. Omu ni kosua ba kokora. E wo doma ho. Omu nyina ton fitin Accra ha sa kosi doma. Omu ya farm keten no. Omu timi feedi moa no. Enti Christmas o match omu kokwa nyina ton. We say aduane no bo no kosoro pa enya gro a farm fo no ho kire wo mo pa ze se kro mu nya bro ankasa wo Ghana ha enti bebre kofa bro no ko divu am ena omu di aba
na me patro moto nkosua de ene ade ba ko behia mo pa ekwan na nkosua no ekwan no be lorry kwan na nkosua no efa so de ba no because me sure say ekwan na nya nkosua no be papai na me sure from Accra to Doma Hinkro and back ekwan ne te say
oh say be kan no credit dia odare nyame anim ni Doma Hinkro kwan ne de from Accra to Doma Hinkro kwan ne de eye ekwan ne de ene eye pa unless say ya na farms ne any city ho ya na ewo nkurase ene ekwan ketenkete ebia eno no de na enya but say we free Accra to Kumasi to Sonyane to Doma Hinkro de nyame se kan no ekwan de e tide road ekwan ne ye unlike say villages no a farms no wo ho no a on be ma tractor akofa de aba Doma Hinkro na cars akese no alodu aba na enya de a be main road ne de ye
The funny say last year January, so Obekaya, na ebe saying.
Last year January, no na box no, ya na o ya calculating baako ewom. They said the all can say bia baako e 30 a. Obe calculate 30 by 14.
Okay. Into January no, na ebe 30 cedi.
January no na e 35 wom, 34 wom, 32 wom.
And just by end of Afeba Kono and a do 47 this year.
Na me catch you because no Afeba kra because last year there ene me buy ya omo de ma me ba 44 no. Last week, just last week it was 42. Last 2 weeks it was 40. So this means every week you know they increase it say by 3 cities, 2 cities, 3 cities, 2 cities. You see, normally they retailers no. I said retailers no so dom lot of fair. At some lot of fair no so they can come back to so normally they are my yanso na san yanso dey be to so they are outside. And they say the rate to cry no. And na kwa na me say that be me mfa niema because so ton be no aboka sesa. Enti I didn't na do say be ne mpanifo ne agric minister. Yes, sra no ada. Ya pa omo chewo ada. Na do be no say planting for food and jobs. We all embrace it because we thought say it will help us. But say we don't see anything. Every moment, a boy ni ade nyina say wo fa a bro free. Cote d'Ivoire mu de ba Ghana. Imagine the safer involved. Abel Sani ade. Et farmer no say na enuro any feed you fa free imported from Tema any transportation obenya. E wo so nti ono so kosua no e na obeton no watete sa ne workers sika ne nuro ni ade nyina enti na makosua no kosoro no e so ma nhwe ama ye nya farmers na nya feed ni bi na nema bi ama fom a e be akra ye nya bi na de breakfast ye nya bi ni ya ton ye de awe ma
a great minister resigned because of person or ye president of Ghana and he say no fisheries minister how akumsen or no na e hwe a great and induane so sesi a anya bi ama mo bisamo obedani president because oye a Greek minister.
Why?
Na Adrian, so no na share Adrian so.
Oh, that be staying ye. Sister ye. Sister comedy. Shepe board the near money bunch and no kojum no one could 10 cities. Unya banchi like baby no and no mamma to me.
First no
and the wunya. Sister. Obe Greek minister, ye pamochi. Obe president, me pa cho bebre. Obi e chana me ma dwene de. Obe kombede ye pa.
Obi o ya Greek minister no. Wetumi abɔ ne ho modern say no so be president wo se kombede.
Sister na mansan ko wuo no akowuo no wanya akowuo. Sister, ye pamochi.
Constance wo sere na wo sere.
Me pa cho enipa na kasa no. Ya oti o tese o ye me o ho no kra no a onu hwe aduane ne so no kra no ye hunu so wonye president ni ye hunu so na obaba ye president ni de enye se ne tese Ghana ye nyina ye bibia aje se ye tra border ye ba aje se ye tra border o
se na December e mu before ye ba be di bronya no wo hu se ye koso a aduane
nya Greek for na ye a personal one for no my you move for no and o mu ko fa say enuane ne gu enwulam o mu say enuane ne gu enwulam na ye mu nya tofo enti no e ma ne ko fa ba no ma ye ne boarding den say farm wura ne nya blow man blow man ni kokọ wa ya wa nya bi wo Ghana wa kokọ divo ma koto bro na ba say hwe say safe ne san akosoro no mu so ma chi safe na gina ho ba say safe na tumrika dwane afuro mu nsam e san kwa na ekọ enti se farm wura ne ko fa ebro na okodivo a obede no no so atimi di kosua na beje fofofu wo Ghana ha.
So it's been a long lecture. Long and short, I asked that the Agric Minister who is in charge of food and agriculture has actually resigned to become president. So I asked what his prospects are. If they actually think that agric and food and all that concerns the agric ministry and Ghanaians would actually improve when he becomes president. Well, you have their answers. They think they do not believe that the agric minister would be, for lack of a better word, a doing president.
Because you have 50% kasa. Because you have 50 cedis kasa chuma. Embre we are TV talk. Yes, I need assistance. Can you not bring us your phone?